In a pioneering move to give impetus to cooperation between Southeast Asian countries with interest in astronomy and astrophysics, both research and education-wise, the five main Southeast Asian countries, namely Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, Laos, and Indonesia, held an informal meeting during the Thai National Astronomy Meeting, hosted by NARIT and Ministry of Science and Technology in Bangkok, Thailand, on the 22nd until the 21st in 2007.
You said the first SEAAN meeting was in Thailand. Why not some other countries like Malaysia or Singapore?
Actually, the idea of SEAAN is idea initiated in Thailand, and because we have the opportunity to establish the National Astronomical Research Institute of Thailand with the National Observatory, the 2.4 meter telescope, which we can use for research. We can support education and public outreach in astronomy. Also, some other countries like Indonesia, Philippines, they have astronomical facilities. So that's why we call for the meeting of the first SEAAN in 2007 to establish the first Southeast Asia Astronomy Network. SEAAN stands for Southeast Asian Astronomy Network. That means the people in Southeast Asia want to develop astronomy in this region.
In fact, initiative of the establishment of the Southeast Asia Astronomy Network, or SEAAN, was presented in the special session Astronomy for Developing World during the IAU 26th General Assembly in Prague in August 2006.
What is the initiative for SEAAN? In the other word, why SEAAN?
Yes, why SEAAN? Actually, we need to have the effective mechanism in nurturing and sharing knowledge, experiences, infrastructure, and also the human resource in astronomy in the Southeast Asia. That's why in 2006, I present in the special session of Astronomy in Developing World in the 26th IAU General Assembly in Prague about the idea of the SEAAN. And then in 2007, Thailand organized the first SEAAN meeting. We invite 4 countries, namely Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and Laos, to get together to work on the idea, how to formulate the idea on the SEAAN, and how to organize the working group and the key sign of the SEAAN.
The member countries of Southeast Asia consist of Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. If all of them cooperate and join the SEAAN or Southeast Asia network, that will make a very strong research and academic community in astronomy. But of course, astronomy and astrophysics cannot be accomplished only with papers and calculations. Observations, data collections, and modern astronomical devices and tools are the bread and butter of this oldest science in the history of human beings.
To do astronomy, you need to have the state-of-the-art facilities. Do you think that Southeast Asia countries are up to that point?
Not quite actually. Actually, we have some good sign in develop astronomy in Southeast Asia. For example, in Thailand, we established the National Astronomical Research Institute of Thailand with the National Observatory. We're going to have the standard world-class 2.4 meter telescope with a good detectors, which we can use for research and support higher education. We're going to have the regional observatory. We call this the public regional observatory in 5 parts of Thailand, which will work together with the National Telescope. And also in some other country, like in Indonesia, they develop astronomy for a long time, and they have quite a good facility. Also some other countries like Malaysia and Philippines. Yeah.
With SEAAN established and with strong cooperation of all member countries, it seems the future of astronomy research and education in Southeast Asia will bloom to the glaring stage of frontier knowledge.
SEAAN is a network for promoting cooperation between Southeast Asian countries. I like to see SEAAN more relevant, to see Southeast Asian countries get closer to each other in a circle of astronomy research, education and development, so as to establish the astronomical research quality up to the international level. By that, SEAAN will be able to guarantee long-term development in astronomy research and education among the Southeast Asian countries, so that together we shall flourish and contribute to frontier knowledge in astronomy. I believe this is the biggest challenge of SEAAN now and far ahead in the future.
SEAAN, South Asian Astronomy Network, the hope, the promise of astronomy in South Asia.